everyone to episode 7 of the Midnight Channel. I'm here today with Berto and Brandon, and we're gonna talk about some really cool stuff today. So before we get into the news topics, as always, I do want to go around and ask what everyone's been up to. So Berto, what have you been playing?
Well, I started off playing some Demon Souls. That was fun. I did a stream on that with my friend Bon and his brother. We did some jolly cooperation. It was fun. We did like an hour of like let's progress like in my world, and then like when I caught up with them, we tried to progress in theirs, and we just got invaded for like 45 minutes, and it was so funny. Oh man, it was
What
hilarious.
was it during the stream that I went to?
Yeah, I think it was right after you left that we got invaded, like for like 30 or 45 minutes.
Oh man, because
Yeah, it was
I
good.
was there seeing you guys get invaded, but I don't know if it happened again after I had left. Cause
It happened for a while.
yeah, because I know Silly and I were talking about like Promise Neverland and stuff. So while it was all
Yes, you were.
happening,
It's some anime chat like, man, these guys suck.
no, no, it was
Well,
just it
not
was
me. I didn't die. It was my team. My team let me down.
oh no, it's okay.
But yeah, that was fun. Demon Souls is a great game.
Yeah.
And then still playing Age of Calamity.
Oh
I'm
sweet.
on like the end of chapter 6, I think.
Oh
I've
cool.
just been like cleaning up like side missions, trying to get uh my characters boosted, doing like the I just got like one of the later characters. I just was doing all his extra missions to try to get his abilities and shit.
Yeah.
And I've been playing that Persona. Been hanging out with the Ryuji boy. Um,
Heck yeah.
I'm in the third semester.
Ah,
Uh,
sweet.
I I just beat when you have to go to Mementos to unlock the last section of the palace.
Okay.
So I
All
will
right.
hopefully beat the game this weekend. Because I mean, I looked up to just see how many steps there were in like the last like palace area, and I'm like, I think I'm at like the place where like now I just have to go through the palace and then
Okay.
just beat it all. So
So I
yeah,
didn't want to tell you, if you go back to Mementos and you go back to the area that you were supposed to go to unlock the last part of the palace, there is a secret thing there that I recommend you doing or trying at least. I don't.
a secret
Yeah,
thing.
there's a secret thing. I tried. I don't want to spoil anything. But there's a secret thing at the end if you go back again. Uh, I don't know who it
Oh, so like,
was. Was it Brandon?
does it
I
have to
think it
be
was
like a
Brandon.
different day?
No, I think it'd be the same day. I Brandon,
Okay, because I'm
for some
still there.
reason Brandon struggled like finding it. I don't know. I think it was Brandon. No, it might have been my other friend. Oh, Brandon, I can hear you. You muted.
Brandon, you're muted, my man.
Yeah, my
Go ahead and say
Big
I'm doing this
sad.
entire podcast muted. Y'all can read lips.
it.
You can just go out and then you turn right back around and you go back in. Like
Okay,
literally,
that's what I. Okay.
yeah, I didn't have trouble finding it. I just went out and then I left
Yeah,
because
I mean,
I didn't find it.
I wouldn't go back. It's not something I would have thought of because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
literally just beat it and then I'm like, all right, let me go fuse some demons
yeah.
because they're
Okay.
also personas.
Yeah.
I got Satan. I have Satan.
Oh,
I
nice.
have I have Satan and Lucifer.
Uh-huh.
Level 99 Lucifer. I fused Alice.
Oh,
Building up
sweet.
that squad,
Yeah.
getting ready
Awesome.
for the final boss. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's all
don't
I've
think
been playing.
I think I ever fused any like super high level personas. I think I
I
just
No?
just like
got
had yeah, I just had most of them. It's like, oh, I'm missing like this random one from like the fusion sources. So I'm like, let me just do it. I have all these personas, and I was like, I had so much money, and like I have 1,000,000 yen. Like, I'm not gonna use this.
all they throw
Might
money
as
at you.
well.
I'm learning the hard way in Persona 4 that money's valuable.
Persona
Yeah.
5 Royal is
They-
like super easy. Like once you
Yeah.
like break mementos with like the flowers, and I
No,
mean like
no.
the one with the stamps.
Yeah,
Because
with
like all you have to
that.
do is you boost the stamps to like max XP first,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like, oh wow, I just run into everything. Like literally since like uh I think since the casino, I like didn't fight any personas in the in Mementos. I just ran into. I was like, okay,
Okay.
just hold down R2 and just
Yeah.
go through
Yeah.
Mementos.
Yeah,
I
Ryuji's
had
ability, and I think it was Ryuji and something else that makes everything more valuable. That wasn't the stamps. I forgot who it was, but man, yeah, the abilities plus with the stamps make it really easy to grind
Yeah,
or
Royal's a lot
get
easier
money.
than Persona 5 Vanilla.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
I
back and
did.
try to complete the compendium on Persona 5 to get that trophy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
I
not gonna
did
be
beat the
fun.
Reaper, so I'm on my way to getting the platinum. I just have to beat the game now.
sweet.
I've never fought the Reaper in either base Persona 5 or P5Y. I never fought him once.
Oh,
I just
he's
avoided
easy
it.
as hell. He's so easy. Like, I forgot what ability it was, but Haru gets this reflectability that like reflects physical and magic, but not
Yeah,
almighty. And if you do like a magic repel attack on any of the party members, he just does Megiddo Lowen over and over, and then he does concentrate. So because Megiddo Lowen's almighty, the reflex stays on. So he just did Megiddo Lowen charge the whole battle. So it's just like, oh, cool. I just keep hitting him and heal.
yeah,
Like there was no challenge to the fight, no challenge at all.
yeah. My only challenge was having enough SP to kill him. To kill him, just because I ended up fighting him when I was like I was super under. I was like a really low level when I fought
Oh
him.
yeah, I read that you should be like around 60. I was like, man, I'm like 80. I'm like 85. I could
Yeah,
probably just kick his ass.
I was like 50 something when I fought him, and I was like, oh,
Oh yeah, that would be
okay.
rough.
I was like, oh, okay. He's not. Okay, I'm not having too much trouble, but I'm having trouble staying. I'm having trouble staying alive and doing damage to him because I was barely doing any
Yeah,
damage.
because you got to heal and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but I ended up doing it. It just it took a while though. That fight, I didn't restart, but it took me a while to do it to actually beat him.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
it took me a while to do it, but yeah, just if you want to do that hack, just use whatever that spell is that reflects magic and physical, but not almighty.
yeah,
Boom, easy mode.
easy. So yeah, just make sure to go back. And hopefully it's
I'll
there
go
for
back
you.
tomorrow morning.
All right, sweet.
I still
And
haven't left. I'm still in like that same day. I just like went to the Velvet Room to few stuff, so
okay,
I'll go back.
hopefully it's there. And let me
Is it
know
like?
once you've done it.
I'm so curious what the fuck what it is.
I don't
Is it
want to.
related is it related to Jose?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because I'm like this like something's happening now in this final area with him. Like, am I gonna
It,
know what it
it,
is? Okay, because I'm like
it's
I want to know what's up with this kid. What is up with this kid?
yeah,
'Cause
you
he's adorable. I love him.
yeah, I love Jose. You'll see, and it does deal with him, and we should definitely talk about it because I have some
Okay,
ideas.
cool.
um,
I'm excited to get there. Then I'm
yeah,
glad you told me before I missed it.
yeah,
Because I was like, I never have to go to Mementos ever again. Let me just go beat the game and then do social links.
I'm glad I caught you at that point before you
Yeah, like the
left.
perfect time.
Yeah. As before we move on from Persona 5, I did want to ask you like what your rough thoughts are on the third semester in general so far.
I like the setup of it. It's interesting.
Hmm.
And like what it does with the characters that are like most affected by it.
Hmm.
Um, I like having a certain party member back in a different costume.
Yeah.
Uh, that character's voice acting is Chef's Kiss.
Yes. Oh my god.
I love it. The Showtime attack is amazing. I love it.
I
It's very it's Batman. It's just Batman.
yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's just the third personas you get if you max the social links. Like a lot of them look really dope.
Yeah.
Makoto's is like a Batman motorcycle, which is weird.
Yeah, but I don't know. I dig them. I dig all of them because I maxed
It's
them all.
fine. It's
And
fine. I think my favorite so far is I think Ryuji's is good.
yes,
His
I
like skull like surfing on like on a yacht,
mm-hmm.
but like he's got like he's like a fucking like hacker aesthetic. Like
Yeah.
it's very weird, but it's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other ones I didn't get are Taba and Yusuke because I didn't max their social link because I honestly never used Yusuke.
Oh, okay.
He's like my least used party member. So like him and
Interesting.
Futaba are at like 5, and I was like, damn, I can't, and I won't be able to max them out if I want to max out Kasumi, which I'm like, I have to max out Kasumi because I've already seen Yusuke social link in Vanilla 5, and
Okay.
I think I'm gonna finish Futaba. I think I have enough time to do both Futaba and Kasumi.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
Yusuke is
highly
gonna not be.
I highly recommend doing Kasumi's because you get something for it, and
Yeah,
you
I'm like, I'm
only
not
get
gonna not do it. So
you only get it if you get her to rank 10.
all right. Yeah, I think
So
there's enough days that I can still do it.
okay, what is she at right
If
now?
not, she's at like, I think she's at 6, and I have like 14 days.
I think
I
you'll
don't
be
know. We'll
fine.
see. It might be close. It might be close.
Yeah, it might be
I've been
close.
pumping. Yeah, I've been pumping magic points into her from Chihaya Chihaya.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. That's
The
good.
fortune teller. I've just been every night. I'm just like pump points social like points into someone. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's free.
Okay.
It's free real estate, man.
Yeah.
$50 social link
Mhm.
points. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
100%. So yeah, if you in the off chance that you aren't able to, I'll let you know about it. But
I mean, I'll just look it up. If I
okay.
don't beat it, if I don't do it, I'll just look it up. Like I'm not
Okay.
gonna go back and do it. I don't have a
Yeah.
save that's like far enough back that
Far
I
enough
could do
back.
it. I think
Yeah.
so.
It's fine. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Sweet. Awesome. Brandon, what have you been up to?
Just Persona 4 still.
Yeah.
Still Persona 4.
Nice. How far are you,
it's,
Persona 4?
I just got Rize just joined the team. Like it's after that. I just got enough information to go back into TV after that. Like that's just where I ended my stream.
Nice.
I hated getting the puzzle for Rize. The get enough information on Rize to go back in. I hated that puzzle. I had to look at a guide for it. That was annoying. This game does not give you money at all. I mean, it gives you a fair amount if you
No.
sell your materials, but I kind of don't want to sell them because those can be used for quests. I'm getting to the point where I'm like just fed up and I'm selling them now, but it does not give you money in this game. It's a lot rougher than P5.
It's one of those games like original Persona 5 where like you get money and then it's like you get to the next dungeon. It's like, oh, I have to buy all these new equipment. It's like, oh, I have no money now.
Yeah.
'Cause I had to I just upgraded everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just end up being completely just broke. And no, it's been enjoyable. I'm playing that and playing Stardew on my stream recently with Itachi and Marissa, and that's been a lot of fun. Stardew is so much fun. I love Stardew Valley so much. And we haven't even gotten to the 1.5 stuff, but it's such an enjoyable game. And just more Genshin. A lot of Genshin. Yeah, I'm currently on Itachi's account trying to get him roles so he can
Yeah.
get a character. So
A
I
true
logged into
homie.
his account.
A true homie.
Yeah, because I really want Beto.
There's an event banner going on, and Beto is on the banner, so it's for 4.5 more days. So
we'll see.
I'm getting there. It's a difficult process because I'm trying to not mess up his world as much as I can. So when he explores, he still finds things other than open chests and destroyed villages. Like, and I'm trying not to do many story quests other than the ones that aren't important or aren't like incredibly interesting or important. But I'm kind of having to destroy some things and do story quests, unfortunately. But it's fine. I'm probably gonna end up getting his account to the co-op rank where you unlock
Really?
co-op just 'cause I have to. Yeah, just you're already adventure rank 13.
Oh.
And you have currently you have 22 roles, I believe.
Can you play the main story with people, or do you have to do that like by yourself?
It depends. It depends on what you're doing. The story and quests will tell you to go do this or to go do that. If you have the quest already equipped, and you know where you need to go, you can go do things there. Like if you have to go into like a domain or something, you can do that with people. Or if you have to do a time trial, which is a really annoying one later on in the mountains that you have to do, you can do that with people. That's actually how I did mine. But you can't select quests, you can't grab quests, you can't further quests. You can only if it's not involving a boss fight or combat that you already have for the quest. You can't do anything other than that. You can complete objectives and quests, you just can't further them until you exit co-op mode. Because
Okay.
it gets very muddy. Because the annoying part about it co-op is when someone higher level joins you, it doesn't scale to them. They scale to you, but keep the
Yeah.
level and damage. So if I were to join you, I would still be I would have level 60 characters and stuff, meaning I would shred everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they don't want you can. There's a lot of quests in the game that are just, hey, go defeat this thing, and you're like, you go there, you turn on co-op, you defeat it, you turn off co-op, and you complete the quest. There's a lot of that, but um, no, you currently have like 22 roles. I'm probably going to try to get you like 40,
Oh.
because so I might as well.
Okay.
But but yeah, no, that's really what I've been up to. Persona 4 is just oof. That the I think because I'm using earbuds, the music, the hub word music that repeats, I'm noticing a lot more. And when I have to find information about people and I get lost and it's just repeating, it gets very, very frustrating. I feel like I'm being taunted.
That's a jam, though. It's a jam.
Yeah.
Oh, it really is. It's
Your
so,
fiction
so
is so
good.
good.
It's so, so good. But when I can't figure out anything about Rize, it's less good. But yeah, no. Stardew's been a lot of fun. Love Stardew. That's all I've
Alright.
been up to.
So, Persona, Stardew, and Genshin.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
F1 too, but we don't want to talk about it.
All right, Itachi, to complete the setup, you have to have been playing Persona 3 because we've just been going backwards.
I wish.
Don't break the cycle.
Okay,
Just say you are.
I've
Just
been
lie.
playing Persona 3.
Yeah,
And
I put it in my PS2 for a
Yes.
second, and then I turned it on and I saw whatever, I can't remember the intro now. I saw the intros, then I was like, oh, I played it.
Yeah, see, I watched Burn My Dread. I watched Burn My Dread.
Yeah.
And then I turned it off. I saw
That's
my
enough
babies.
Persona 3 for one day.
I saw my babies. That's all I needed. I hung out with Yukari for a bit, and then I turned it off. Okay.
No. It's just Mitsuru. It's just Mitsuru.
Mitsuru is good. Mitsuru is good.
Mitsuru and Junpei. That's and Akihiko. Those are the homies.
They're great. They're all great. I just really like Yukari. And
It's fine.
so I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. It's been a lot of fun. Really, really engrossing world. I beat Age of Calamity. That was a ton of fun. It surprised me, and it was just really good. And the final mission was tough for me, but it was really good. It was really, really good.
Yeah,
so
I've heard the final fight is very, very good.
Yeah, so I can't wait for you to see that, Berto.
Do you have a favorite character? If it's a spoiler character, just I don't know, mimic what they do. I don't know.
To play as?
Yeah. Like I have
okay.
a couple that I'm like torn between who's my favorite.
Okay, Mifa is probably my favorite character in general, and
Okay.
I love playing as her. So it's Mifa. Impa is also really good.
That's probably my favorite is Impa. She's a beast. She just like disintegrates everything.
Yeah, Impa's probably my second favorite, and my third favorite. I'll just give you a smile.
That's one of mine too. That's one of mine too.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll just give you a smile for that one.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah, so those three are my favorites. And I know Link is really basic. I didn't really like playing it as
I mean, Link's
first,
he's OP. He's OP.
But yeah, I the more I played as Link, the more I I really enjoy to play as him. So yeah, it was those four, and yeah, those four. I was gonna say another one, but I was like, nah, never mind. Yeah. So those four are my favorites, but my favorite character in general is Mifa.
Yeah, I like her too. She's not like my top, but like I do of the champions. I think she's probably no. Urbosa's probably my favorite out of the champions.
Okay.
Yeah, Urbosa's probably like my third favorite character. She's fun too.
Oh,
But
sweet.
Mifa's close. Mifa's close.
Um, those two. I've still been playing 13 Sentinels. I'm around 15 hours in, I think.
You're like just starting to hit that good.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into the flow of things. I've gotten 12 characters. I'm missing one, and I don't know who. I don't know who. I have a least favorite character at the moment.
You have a least favorite? Who is the least favorite?
I don't like Goto. I don't know. I don't like him. Uh,
Goto's the glasses guy, right? Renji
yeah,
Goto?
glasses, and black hair. I think probably
Yeah.
the oldest one out of them all. I think. I don't know. I don't like him.
It's been yeah. Here's what I'm thinking of. It's been a while, so I don't remember like exactly what they look like, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's the smart guy who's like, I have my little notebook. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He's probably not in my top either.
Yeah, my favorite at the moment. My favorite is probably Amiguchi. I like Amiguchi.
Amiguchi's good. He's a good character.
Yeah,
He's
I like
fun.
Amiguchi.
His story's cool.
I'm disappointed in one character that I thought I was going to really like because I find her really pretty, but
Is it Megumi?
yeah, I'm disappointed. I find her really pretty, but I don't really like her. I don't like her.
I like her, but she suffers from the Mikasa syndrome.
I love the thing is I love Mikasa. The thing is
I know
love,
you do.
I love Mikasa, but I don't know. I don't really like Megumi that much. So maybe she gets better, but at the moment I just think she's really selfish and I don't know. I just don't really like her. Right now I'm really liking.
I do like her storyline though. I like her storyline a lot though. It's very fun and interesting.
Okay,
How
I've done
it
a little
plays with
bit.
like the tropes of certain anime genre.
Okay. For best so yeah, my favorite character in general is probably Miguchi. I'm also liking Juro, even though he's probably the most basic one. I do like him. I'm really interested in his story. The one I'm most surprised about, because I did not think I would like him, but I'm liking him, and I'm blanking on his name right now. But he's the one.
Is it the Pompadour guy?
No, it's the
No?
one. Uh, he's kind of he's tied into Natsuno's story. He's kind of like
the guy from the past,
yes.
Keitaro.
I mean, let me look him up quickly.
The dude with like the guy with like the hat. It's like he comes from like 45.
Yeah,
with the
yes,
other
yes,
guy.
yes. And
Yeah,
it's like
Keitaro and Natsuno are my two favorites.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love them.
Yeah, I was so I didn't like I didn't think I would like Kitaro because I was just like whatever about him at first, and I was like, I don't know, I'm not really feeling him. And but once I started his story, I started to really like him. So he's probably my biggest surprise. I am also liking Yuki and Natsuno though. I'm liking them both.
Are you playing in English or in Japanese dub?
I'm playing in English.
Okay, I love the English dub. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And also, how could I not love Iori? She's adorable.
Yeah,
I like Iori a lot, but she's probably not my favorite. Her voice actress is my favorite though. I do really like Allegra. So yeah. So I'm not gonna keep talking about 13 Sentinels. We gotta get into news topics. But yeah, 13 Sentinels. Everything's starting to like fit together in my head. Like I'm putting pieces together, and I'm really interested. And I still think the nurse is the best. Uh, yeah. But yeah, that's what we've been playing. So let's go ahead and get into the news topics because we got a good amount of them. And the first topic that we're going to cover is involving Breath of the Wild 2. And apparently it got a leaked release, but quote unquote leaked release. It's very very weird because this comes from Austrian retailer Gameware. And Gameware is weird because they've gotten things right and wrong. Like they announced or they put up a listing for GTA 6. We're not playing GTA 6, so obviously they're wrong. But
GTA 5 sold the most last year that it
Mhm.
has ever sold since its release year. We're not going to be
Yeah,
playing
we're not
GTA
seeing
6 in a
GTA
long
6
time.
anywhere,
You need
anywhere
to stop
soon.
buying that game.
Yeah, but they're not going to because it's coming to PS5.
yeah, it is.
I sell people that game for a third generation.
Yeah, so it's they said GTA 6 and GTA 6 not out, so that's obviously wrong. But they did list Need for Speed Heat's release date and cover art before the game was even announced.
I forgot that was a video game.
And they also put up a listing for DMC5 before DMC5 was announced. So they're not all wrong. They've gotten things right in the past, but it's just really confusing, and I want to take this with a grain of salt because the date that they have for Breath of the Wild 2 is quarter 2 2021, which is April, May, or June,
Oh God,
and that's really
That's like-
soon.
that's way too close. There's no way that game comes out then.
Yeah,
There's no way.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's that soon.
Like unless
Yeah.
Nintendo has like some other like banger in the like in their pocket, that's their fall game.
Yeah,
If it's coming out this year, that's their fall game.
I agree. I agree. What do you think, Brandon?
Nah, Breath of the Wild 2's Q4.
Q4? Yeah, I'm leaning to
Makes
Q4
too
as
much
well.
sense.
I'm leaning to Q4 too because
Just,
yeah, I don't see it being. I guess like they could surprise us. Like who knows? In 2 weeks we could get like a full blown trailer, and then it says May 2021 or like I don't know.
Mm.
But I don't think so.
Yeah.
I
even
just
if it's ready right now, why? You just
Uh,
released Bowser's
yeah.
Fury.
yeah.
Yep.
At least we know we're gonna get something at least soon because this is Zelda's anniversary month. So hopefully we have something. Hopefully we have some good stuff. But yeah, and also if they're gonna like celebrate Zelda, why would Breath of the Wild 2 be one of like their first releases of the year? Because
Yeah.
I assume they're gonna have some lead up to Breath of the Wild 2. I assume like maybe we'll get a Zelda collection, maybe not. Maybe we'll get a Skyward Sword HD, maybe not. I don't know, but I think they're gonna lead some stuff up to it.
Yeah,
And
probably.
I just
Yeah, that
don't.
would make the most sense. Even if it's just like, oh, here's some like virtual console shit somehow.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. This isn't on the list, but also with Zelda, they trademarked Spirit Tracks again.
Again,
Again.
was it renewed? Or did it expire and then get
Uh,
trademarked again?
I don't know the exact details, but like they filed a trademark for specifically the game, and they did it really recently, and that sparked debates on whether or not like Spirit Tracks was gonna get a re-release or put in a collection or something. And I didn't play Spirit Tracks, but I don't know if I want to necessarily play Spirit Tracks. I didn't really hear too many great things about it.
I've heard it's fine. I only played Phantom Hourglass, and Phantom Hourglass was all right. It wasn't bad. It just motion controls or touch controls weren't great.
Uh-huh. I remember always seeing trailers about, I'm not sure, like commercials on TV, like actual TV about Spirit Tracks, but I never played either Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass. I never played either of them.
Same.
I did play Wind Waker though, and Wind Waker was great.
I played that one.
Did you beat it?
God no, it's a Zelda game.
You never. Okay, you beat him once, so it's okay.
Yeah, I beat him one. Yeah, wait, just one? No,
Yeah.
two. I beat two.
What's the second one?
I'm sure I beat him too.
It's
It'll
one.
come to me.
It's one. It's just Link's Awakening.
No, I really feel like I beat two. I think I beat
Brandon.
Nah, I beat him one.
Yeah. You were trying to salvage yourself with that.
I felt like I beat two. I beat 3/4 of Breath of the Wild twice.
Yeah, you almost beat it twice. You almost beat it twice. You were right at the end, but you never quite did
Dude.
it.
I was told to max like the Guardian armor,
I
and
don't
that
know
costs
why
like 14,000 rupees. I'm like, this game sucks.
I don't know why you listened to that comment.
I trust Twitch chat. That's why.
That is your first mistake, trusting to a chat.
It was Leno and Carter. They're like, yeah, you should max your Guardian armor, and I'm like, okay, tell me what I need, and it's like 14,000 rupees. I'm like, I'm
Never
gonna go play
mind.
Odyssey.
And that
I'm gonna
is
speedrun
when
Odyssey now.
that is when you started your speedruns of Odyssey and never went back.
No, I know. I need to. Maybe that'll be like that'll be a goal. In between main games, I'll go complete Breath of the Wild.
We'll see.
That time's the charm.
There's the charm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. So that was our Breath of the Wild stuff. So that was our first topic. Before we get into the next two topics, the next two topics are kind of like tied together. Let's go ahead and answer two questions. I want to choose one from Ricky, and the other one from Toaster, which we've talked about the one from Toaster, I think, but it's so close. I think it's a good idea to bring it back up. So Ricky's asking what we think Square Enix has planned for Final Fantasy VII Remake tomorrow, because they're having a concert, and apparently they have something to show.
DLC.
And I'm thinking either, unfortunately, DLC or I hope not, or a PS5 version.
PS5 version with DLC.
PS5, Xbox Series
I would
X
imagine
version.
PS5.
PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC version. I think that's what they might show tomorrow. I don't think they'll show Final Fantasy VII Remake 2. I think it's still too early. I know they're probably deep in development of it, but they're not going to show it yet. They might show something about Ever Crisis and First Soldier, whatever those trademarks were. Maybe.
I mean, that'll be time to use them. Mobile games.
Maybe we'll get Crisis Core DLC in Remake.
Dude, I got so much shit when about talking about DLC.
Because I don't want them to. I don't think they should.
It's never gonna happen. They're not gonna do that.
I'd hope not. Because I hope they don't do that. I still don't think they will. But like the more it's coming by, and I see more people mentioning it, I'm like, wait, do people actually think this is happening? And the more the more people that are saying it, the more I'm like, wait, I don't want this to happen, but if it happens, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it if it happens.
Like,
they got me by the balls.
They do, especially with how Remake ended.
It depends on what the DLC would be. I don't know if like the most interesting thing for me would be if they did something with Zack based on the ending, like a short thing with Zach as like a DLC episode because of how it's like tied to the plot. I mean, I don't want to like I don't know. It's very spoiler heavy to talk about Zach in this game.
Yeah, it's
Spoiler
hard.
cast.
It's hard to talk. It's hard to talk about it, but
That's like what would be the most interesting thing for me as a DLC is like do something with Zach.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it'll happen, but I think it'll be.
But yeah, I don't think it'll happen. I think it's PS5.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it'll be PS5, which fine by me. I'll replay it. I'll replay it if it's a 60 FPS. Probably not soon, but I'll replay it eventually because I'm already planning on replaying. I'm planning on replaying God of War and Star Wars Fallen Order.
Yeah, I mean you'll replay it you'll replay it when 2 gets announced.
Yeah. That's for sure. I'll probably replay it like right before it comes out, like leading up to it. So yeah, so that's what we think is gonna happen with Final Fantasy VII Remake tomorrow. And Toaster is asking. Let me go ahead and get rid of Ricky's question quickly. Yeah. So Toaster is asking, do we think Nintendo's gonna do anything special for Pokemon and Zelda for their birthdays, like this month? And I think I totally think they're gonna do something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I totally think they will.
Oh no,
I
it's
hope
easy
there's
to make
just some
guesses.
kind of direct, just something, please, some Pokemon thing. Here's some more information on Pokemon Snap, and also, I don't know, just something, whatever Pokemon title's coming out at the end of this year. I feel like doing a Pokemon Snap Direct.
Gen 4 remake?
Please, God, please. That one, yes. Let's go, Johto. Let's go, Johto. Like, I'll just turn off the Direct.
Oh, I hope it's not Let's Go Johto. That's I hope sitting there, Twitter's hyped up. It's Let's Go Johto, and then Twitter burns to the ground.
We got the Post Malone concert, so we'll see what Post Malone announces.
I hope Post Malone announces Let's Go Johto.
Post Malone's gonna have his own Pokemon game. You can play as me in Pokemon Go or some shit.
That'd be funny. He has his own clothing line in Pokemon Go. Oh gosh, I can see it happening. Okay, Lady Gaga's supposed to do something too. I don't know when she's supposed to do it, but I know she's supposed to do it. I don't know if it's with Post Malone, but I know she's supposed to do something. I think the next time we get Johto, I'm sorry, Silly, will be Let's Go versions of them. My apologies, but I think that's what'll happen. Not this year, but I think that'll maybe happen next year. Maybe that'll happen next year. Disgusting. Okay, so we'll see if Gen 4 makes it announced. But yeah, and as for Zelda, this is probably just my hope, but I think we'll finally see something with Breath of the Wild 2 this month. Something, even if it's just a teaser, another teaser. I think we'll get something this month.
Yeah, I feel like it might be one of those like, here's like a short little teaser, and then like announce like a full direct about the game like in a couple months or something. Maybe that'll be like what I would want to see. But Nintendo's kind of also been holding the directs really close to their chest, like tomorrow, like 2 days from now.
Yeah,
like, they're announcing them like with little notice. So I doubt that would happen, but that's what I would want
tomorrow
to happen.
at 9 a.m. That's how the directs go.
Yeah.
You know, the night before, in 7 hours, we're gonna have a direct. 7 hours is like 9 a.m.
I really want them to just start a direct, just like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, just like boom, just like, yo, Nintendo's live.
Yeah, just started, and people are just freaking out. Yeah, the internet would break.
Thing to me.
The internet would break if that happened. Like, people are so thirsty for it direct. Like, if Nintendo just went live out of nowhere, people would freak out. So hoping Breath of the Wild 2, something Breath of the Wild 2 related, and Gen 4 remakes. Alright, so let me go ahead and delete his question very quickly. And then we'll go ahead and get into the next two topics, which correlate to each other. So the next topic we're gonna go to is about Netflix and Sonic. So Netflix got the rights to make a Sonic show, and they're calling it Sonic Prime. And there's not much information about it, except they have a logo for it. They have a logo for it, and they have like a very, very brief description about it. It's like super brief. I'm trying to find it.
This is a show starring Sonic. He goes fast.
Yeah. uh, yeah, basically it's like it's very, very brief. It's uh yeah, it's very brief, and I think it says
The f-
something about
The fate of a strange new multiverse rests in
yeah,
Sonic's hands.
that yeah. I give like a very brief synopsis. 24 episodes. Yeah, Strange New Multiverse in his gloved hands. But it also supposed to represent a journey of self-discovery and redemption. Whatever that means. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
I mean, if this show wants to be cool, they're gonna bring Sally in from Sonic the animated series and that
well,
crew, and I'll be like, oh my god, that's amazing.
well, it's
Please.
gonna have a completely new cast aside from Eggman. So, or at least Sonic, Amy, and Tails are gonna have new voices. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I will say this: it's being made by the creators of Ben 10 and the team that made Big Hero 6. So they
That's
got
a
some
good
good.
group.
Yes, they got some good creators with them. So I'm hoping they do something good, especially because of how much I love Sonic. But we'll see.
So just doing some googling about Sonic Prime, like something that comes up from like the Sonic fandom wiki is like the Prime Zone is like the core Sonic like world in the multiverse. So it's just like I'm
Interesting.
very I don't know, multiverse shit is my shit. Like
Yeah.
it has me very excited to watch this show. I didn't know that at all. I thought it was just like, here's a logo, Sonic. But that description has me intrigued, very intrigued.
Yeah. So speaking of multiverses, this is very off topic, but have you been watching WandaVision?
Every day at lunch.
Dude,
Every single day. Every day
never
at
mind.
lunch. Every
I don't
Friday.
want to say anything about it, but I cried. I had
But,
happy
yo,
tears last episode.
last week's episode was great. And this
Last
week's episode is so good. It's
I,
so
I,
good.
oh my god. Okay. I just wanted to mention it. I had happy tears last week's episode because
Yes.
yeah. This is a gaming podcast. We'll not talk about it, but I just wanted to mention that. So
They made an Avengers game.
it wasn't very good, but it's okay. It was a fine game. It's fine, but it's not the Avengers game that I wanted. But tying into Sonic Prime, and something that just does have a logo, like you said, is the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. They released a little logo animation, and the little like logo animation trailer got me excited because it had an Emerald Hill remix on it.
That remix was so good. Like
It
just that
was.
little tiny bit. I was like, please, just I need the full song right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was such a good little like remix. It's so good.
Oh man. I am really excited for this movie because did you guys see the first Sonic movie?
It was like I think like the last movie I saw in theaters.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, it was really good. It was much better than it had any right to be.
Yeah, I
I thought
enjoy.
it was okay. I enjoyed it, but I thought it was like It's fine.
I thought it was really enjoyable, and this one has me really excited because I think they might focus more on Sonic's actual world.
Yeah, and that's what I want to see.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my only problem with the film. Is the same problem I had with the original Thor movie. Is like no one wants to see Thor hanging out with humans. We want to go see Asgard stuff. Like
Hmm.
that's what we want to see. So, but yeah, I'm excited for more Sonic universe stuff. That's
Yeah,
not just like Sonic hangs out on Earth.
yeah. And they're finally using game music. They're finally using game music because they didn't use any game music in the first one.
That was like another gripe I had. It's so sad. Like, where's the good music? Where's the
Oh wait, no,
jams? You have so
they
many.
they, they did have they did have Green Hill, but it was like a flute playing at the very end. It was like at the very end on the last scene, and I did like that. I did like that, but like I really hope that they would have I hope that they would have had a more like actual music from the games because the soundtracks are always fantastic.
It's like especially when you're pulling from a game that has such a long history. Like, there's so many games and so much music to pull from. That,
Dude, they
like, you
gotta
couldn't
get
even
Crush
like
40.
include like I was about to say you can put Live and Learn there in there somewhere.
Yeah.
You just drop it in there.
Yeah, and then the credit song, which while it was fine, they should have gotten Crush 40 to make the credits. They should have
Yeah,
gotten
that would
Crush
have been
40
so
to make
good.
they should have done it. Whether it was an existing song or a brand new one, it just would have been really fun.
Just let Crush 40 like do the whole soundtrack. Just let him
Yes,
do it.
do it. All right.
I want a butt rock soundtrack for my Sonic movie.
Yes. So yeah, we'll see more. I'm really curious to see if they're gonna recast Tails because the voice actress isn't doing Tails anymore for the future games. So I'm not sure if that's
Mm,
gonna affect the movie at all, or if it's not gonna affect the movie at all. So that'll be interesting to see. Um, So yeah, let's go on to the next topic, which is straying away from Sonic, but it still does deal with a mascot character, and that is Crash. Uh, Crash 4 is coming to PS5, Xbox Series X, PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch on March 12th, which is very soon. I didn't think it would be this soon, like from announcement, I mean. Yeah, I didn't
yeah,
think it would be that soon from announcement.
they're just ready to pump this game out. Like, yeah, whatever. We made our money on it, so let's make more.
Yeah. Um, Apparently running 60 FPS on both Series X and PS5. Probably running the same, probably running 30 FPS on Switch. But it is releasing at $40. It's releasing at
Was
40.
it 60 originally?
Yeah, it was 60 originally.
Yeah, I wanted to play it. I didn't get a chance to.
Well, it's a good thing we waited because now we can play it on PS5. And it could be the PS5 Crash game that you expected at launch.
Is it also releasing $40 on PS5 as well?
I think so. Let
Or
me
is it
check
just
quickly.
Switch?
I can quickly check.
Because if that's true, then they certainly know how to price a game that's come out before, unlike the next news topic.
I know, right?
Ridiculous.
God, that that's so frustrating. It's frustrating with the next one. It's cool, but also frustrating. I'm trying to see if I can find anything about it because I know it's gonna be 40 on. I don't see
It
anything.
says 60 for PS5 and Xbox, which is still not full price. So
Okay, yeah,
it's
yeah,
not terrible, but
yeah, it's fine. It's still
as Caroline and Justine would say, not terrible, but not
yeah,
impressive.
yeah, not terrible, but not impressive. So, um, yeah, but yeah, I'm excited. I haven't gotten to play this yet, and I wanted to play it.
Same.
I'm not a big Crash head, so
Okay.
I'll
Are
let
you
you
more?
enjoy
PS3 games don't age well.
Are you more of a Spyro guy, or do you not like Spyro either?
I never. The most I played of Spyro and Crash was literally going to like a Target and playing the demo discs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never got into Spyro. I do like Crash though. So,
Crash. I played Insane Trilogy, and then I played Reignited Trilogy. Pretty much back to back. Crash does not age well. Its difficulty is very, very early 2000s, and it shows because half your deaths in that game will probably be because of shit you just didn't see, or you didn't have a
Yeah,
chance your first time
it's
around.
camera issues. It's
Yeah,
like most
and
of your deaths.
no, it's fun, but it really is like a lot of difficulty is like it's stuff that like you should never expect a person to be able to have any chance of dodging the first time around, and they'll hit you with stuff like that. Spyro is way, way better. The first three Spyro games are still a ton of fun. And if you like collectibles, that those are really, really fun games.
Yeah, I still have to play the Reignited trilogy. I never touched it.
I platinumed it. It's super, super fun.
All right.
I almost didn't finish Spyro because it was that annoying. I did finish it. I almost regret it.
All right. So yeah, Berto did mention this already. With poorly priced games. But you know what? Before we get into the bad, let's get to the good.
Before we
Kingdom
get
Hearts.
into the bad series coming to a bad platform.
No, before we get into the bad part of it, the good thing is Kingdom Hearts is finally coming to PC. People have been asking me this forever, and it is great. Now the bad.
It's on Epic.
It's Epic Games exclusive for one, which
It's real bad.
I don't really care.
The platform's uncomfortable.
Just because it doesn't affect me, but I think it would have been nice for it to be on Steam as well, just to give it the variety. I know if it was on Steam, I'd be more inclined to purchase it. However, I'm probably not going to purchase it either way, just because the fact that it's full price. All the games are full price.
60 each or 60 for all?
Each one is $60.
Oh god.
It's 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and then 3.
Yeah, and melody of
okay.
memory. And melody of
Okay.
memory.
So it's not
And melody of
60
memory,
per. Yeah. Well, at least the moddable now. That's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Give me all those juicy mods. I want to see all those.
Well, more moddable than what they were before, but yeah, I don't 1.5 plus 2.5 should definitely be like 40. Kingdom Hearts 3 should definitely be 40. Kingdom Hearts 3 is not a long game, even if you
Yeah,
platinum
I
it.
feel like all of them should. It's like I get
Yeah.
that it's a new platform release. Part of me wonders if because it's Epic Games exclusive, that's why they're doing like a full price. Like if they had maybe released it on Epic and Steam, if they would have gone like with a $40 or $50 price tag for each of them. Like because it's like they're only on one platform. Like we have to get as much money as we can out of like this one.
During Black Friday, you could get the all-in-one collection for $30.
I mean, you could get it for $30 like the other day.
Yeah, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was on sale like recently.
Like that.
But yeah, it's
like...
yeah, it's not something that I would buy just because I have like every single Kingdom Hearts game like 3 times already.
Yeah.
I have them on PS2, I have them on PS3, I have them on PS4. Like,
however, people can.
That's it. I'm done. I got them all.
It's a bad series, guys. You don't need to buy it. It's not a good series. Don't play it.
It's not a bad series. Kingdom Hearts is good. You just have to be ready for the camp.
No, I love those games. They're awful, but I love them. They're horrific.
I mean, I agree. They're not great. Like story-wise, they're not great.
I enjoyed the story.
Brandon just says that because Kingdom Hearts 3 made him cry.
They all made me cry. It's not biased against.
It's because Kingdom Hearts 3 gave him a mental breakdown on stream.
They all made me cry. I cried at every single one of the endings of those games. The only one I didn't cry at was Chain of Memories, and that's because I only played the tutorial of it and then skipped it.
Well, the tutorial should have been enough to make you cry.
It's kind of messed up.
That's my bad.
Why
I
would
should
you
have
say
said that.
that?
I know there's Chain of Memories fans. I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
Chain of
Berto, do you like?
Chain of Memories is a good game. I stand by Chain of Memories.
I'm sorry, Berto.
It's
I like card battle games. Card
Yeah.
battle RPGs are my shit. Metal Gear Acid, love Metal Gear Acid.
Kingdom Hearts is great. You just have to be ready for it.
I love Kingdom Hearts. The story is just poorly told. It's a good story, but it's poorly told.
Aqua.
It's
I love
very
Aqua.
like it's very very rough. I enjoyed the story. I thought the story was great, but it is kind of it's weird to go from Kingdom Hearts 1 and it's like, okay, you want the next important piece of information? You gotta go play this
Chain of
card
Mem-
game that was
yeah.
only on GBA.
Uh,
I mean,
Berto, does Silly approve of Aqua, or does she not like Aqua?
She doesn't like Kingdom Hearts. She thinks it's
Oh.
stupid. We were just talking about it. We just talked about it literally like an hour before we started.
Oh.
I wish
Yeah.
the character customization in 2.8 went into Kingdom Hearts 3. I was really sad that it didn't go
Yeah,
into it.
that would have been dope.
Yeah, I was super excited for that because they give you like one hat for Aqua and you get these different patterns. I was like, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna customize Sora, make his jacket all cool. And it's just
2.8 was made in the
wasn't there.
Luminous engine, I think.
Yeah, I still wish I had character customization. I don't care what engine it was in.
It was supposed to be like basically a demo for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah,
I
it was a
think.
demo for 3. It was
And
it was
then-
the
Yeah.
literally the prologue of 3.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
and then they scrapped the whole engine and everything.
That's a Square Enix play if I've ever seen one.
All right. Well, yeah. So Kingdom Hearts, a good series in my opinion. Not for
Yeah,
everyone,
it's good.
but I don't think it's worth the full price to get again. If you have a PlayStation, just buy it on PlayStation.
I think Kingdom Hearts 1 is for everyone. I think everyone should play
Yeah, I
Kingdom
was
Hearts
gonna
1.
say everyone should play Kingdom Hearts 1. Like for the price, even at $60, Kingdom 1.5, 2.5 is still like a really good deal at 60.
Yeah.
Just
Uh,
because
I-
of the number of games you get.
I think 2 is more enjoyable than 1.
A good warning is if you ever play any Kingdom Hearts game after 1 becomes a lot worse. You need to play 1 first, or that game's quality dips very much. Like
I think I like 1. I like 1 more than 2.
Oh, I thought 2 was maybe the best one. I think 3 is the best one for me, but like for a while, 2 is the
3
easiest to stop at in terms of story. Like I think 2 is the easiest to just stop and be like, I don't need Kingdom Hearts anymore. I think if you go past 2, you can't like
You're never going back.
It's all it,
you've gone down the rabbit hole. You've fallen into the black hole.
yeah. If you go past 2, every ending past that, you're always gonna be.
Can you say that again, Brent? You cut off for me.
Yeah, you cut out for me.
Yeah, I think if you go past 2, every ending after that, you're gonna be unsatisfied to leave.
You cut off again, but we caught it.
You're gonna be
Yeah, it's
unsatisfied. Yeah,
fine.
it
No
ended
one
right
needs
after
to
you
hear.
finished. But yeah, I mean, I just think Kingdom Hearts 1 is a better game overall because of the structure and how much better the story is told in that game. It's like everything is actually tied together very nicely with the Disney story and the Kingdom Hearts story versus every other game past that is like, here's Disney story, here's Kingdom Hearts story.
Yeah.
There you go, you beat the game. It's just like not like mixed well, which is like my problem with like it's good, but it's just like there's better theme. You can tie the themes way better if you did things like the first game. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly understandable. Like everyone has a favorite for the Kingdom Hearts, and I just overall I just thought Kingdom Hearts 2 was better, but I mean Kingdom Hearts 1 is still really good.
If we
And
talk about
that-
Kingdom Hearts 1, like real quick, just want to throw it in. Fuck that whale in Kingdom Hearts 1. Just want to say that, and now we can move on. That has to be said every time you bring up Kingdom Hearts 1.
No, it's fuck that. Fuck Tarzan. It's fuck that world.
Tarzan was fun. You have to run back and forth all the time. There's so many points where you go here and then you climb and you get lost and Like, you want to go to the next area, but you're standing on the wrong fucking leaf.
I wish
You
they
gotta
would have
find the
brought.
right leaf.
I wish they would have brought back Tarzan's World, but obviously they can't anymore.
Wait, why not?
Because I believe it is because Disney does not own the rights to it anymore.
I
Like
did not know that.
completely. Like completely.
Man. That's why we didn't
Uh,
get like a young Tarzan world in Birth by Sleep.
Yeah. They can't make the worlds based off of it anymore because they don't completely own it anymore. That's why they never brought the character back either, like in general.
Oh,
I never
that's
knew that.
fine.
That's weird.
Yeah. My right shoulder is bugging me, but I don't know why it just started like vibrating. I was like, what is going
That
on?
happens for Kingdom Hearts.
I hope not, because that's scary. So yeah, let's go ahead and go. Let's answer one question, and then we'll go ahead into the next topics. Okay. Da 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 da. You know what? Let's take one that's not video game related. Just a fun fact about each of us.
What?
Me and Berto probably.
Fact.
Actually, Nan is asking, what was our first ever job, if we've had a job?
Yeah, yo, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I thought I was like, come up with a random fun fact. I'm like, sure, I can do that, but all right. My first job, what was it? I worked at my college bookstore. It was awful. I had to. I was working in like the college textbook section, and I had to
Mhm.
like call people to like let them know that they're like the books they had ordered were ready, and like when we called, we had to dial 9 and 1 to call out, and then there was one person who wrote their phone number and it started with a 1, so I dialed 911.
Oh no.
And then when I realized it was ringing after dialing 911, I was like, "Oh," and I hung up. And then the police showed up to the bookstore.
Oh
And I was like, "Oh, I'm
no.
just dumb. I'm just dumb. We're all okay. We're not like being, kidnapped or anything. We're not here at gunpoint. I'm just stupid."
I am so sorry.
But yeah, that's my fun fact about my first job.
Silly.
I never told you
Oh
this?
wow, that is
Oh,
crazy. Oh man, that is my biggest fear. Like what you did, that is one of my biggest fears. I'm so scared of accidentally calling 911.
trust me, I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. I learned my
Oh,
lesson.
oh man. All right. My first job was unfortunately working a cashier at McDonald's. It was awful. Uh, my second week, my first week there, I was cashier. My second week, my manager, uh, she was an old lady. Oh yeah, never mind. I'll acknowledge what Marissa said because that's my actual biggest fear. What Marissa said. So I was working, and my second week I showed up and I clocked in, and my manager gave me a headset. I'm like, I'm supposed to work in the front. She's like, no, you're gonna work drive-through today. I'm like, I've never worked drive-through, and she said, oh, you're gonna learn today. And I'm like, but she was like more aggressive about it, and I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do? And then she got angry at me for no because I asked what am I supposed to do, and I'm like, I've never done this, and it was worse because for those that don't know, giving you insight, please be nice to your drive-through workers because at McDonald's specifically, I don't know how it works for other places because um you're one of the people that does the drive-through because there's usually two. If it's only one, then that person does it. But one of the people that do the drive-through, they have to do the drive-through and do the McCafe drinks at the same time. They have to do both at the same time. So I was trying to prepare all the coffee drinks and the fraps and everything, all while trying to take the orders, and it was crazy. And I fortunately never got yelled at during it because I was able to keep up, but it was tiring and it was tough to keep up with it. And I Actually, no, I did get yelled at once, but it wasn't from a customer. It was by my manager. She got upset at me, and I don't even remember why. But she got really upset and she was yelling, and I almost just like quit right then and there. Luckily, I only stayed for 3 months before I found my current job. So, um, uh, I'm out of there. But
But Itachi, you could have been my McDonald's Pokemon card hookup.
I could have.
You should have known what was coming.
Shit. If only I should have seen 3 years into the future.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, 2 years, I think. Oh yeah, whatever. However many years, but man, it was. I was there during the Szechuan sauce stuff.
Oh God.
I will say not all my experiences were bad. I did have I did have some good experiences there. I got to see a friend I hadn't seen in almost like 5 years. I mean, yes, I did, Marissa. And I got some compliments like from people that like came up to me. Like I like there were some really nice people. There was one really mean person, but there was like some really nice people, and I got some tips sometimes, and I don't know why, but but it was really fun. And it was enjoyable when I was actually working the cashier. I actually did enjoy working cashier, which is very strange. But when I had to do drive-through and when I had to do literally anything else except cashier, I was suffering greatly. So yeah, McDonald's was my first job, and now I am a tutor. It's a great job. Okay, no, McDonald's is not a great job. It was a great position for a bit. I did get compliments, and I had fun. And some of my coworkers were fun. However, the managers were awful, and they tried to make me work on my dad's birthday, which sucks. And that was like my last day of work, and I just quit from there. So let's go on to the next topic. And the next topic involves another disappointment. Google Stadia.
But a disappointment in what way? Like
Google
we knew
Stadia,
this was coming.
Google Stadia is a
We
disappointment.
knew this was coming.
Google Stadia is a disappointment.
Yes.
That's the disappointment. It involves Google Stadia, and
Yeah, not being disappointed that it's happening, but
yeah,
just the whole product. Just
yeah, the whole product
had
is
such
just
promise.
It did
promise, and just
It-
like they just didn't do anything with it.
yeah, and they just because they don't care about it. Like they just don't care about it. They thought it would be good to do, and they just don't care about it. Stadia shut down its only 2 game studios. Not yet, Ricky. We're gonna talk
I
about it
didn't know
pretty
they
soon.
had to.
Yeah, they had 2,
Yeah.
and they were working on something.
I didn't know those existed. That is.
They were probably working on it, and they probably realized, wait, this is gonna take more than a year to make.
That's the
And-
thing. It's like starting a game studio from nothing and just like getting everyone and like let's make a game. It's just like that's not an easy process. Like
It's not.
it takes companies that are established already years to make a game, even if they already have like pipelines for everything.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to establish all these pipelines, get this new team together, and then make something on this platform. It's like it's gonna take a little longer I feel like than it would normally to make a game.
Yeah. And
So
they canceled it out of nowhere, and apparently they still want to pursue like third parties to get exclusive stuff. Don't think it's gonna happen though.
yeah, it's like if you're not gonna have your own original stuff, it's like I don't know. Stadia is just such a weird.
Yeah. I mean, did
thing.
you
Like,
did you see what happened with the Terraria developer the other day?
No, I didn't see that.
Terraria's port got canceled for Stadia. One of the biggest games ever got canceled because the main developer, he got locked out of his Gmail and Google wouldn't help him.
That's too funny. That's too funny.
How are you gonna like? How are you not gonna help one of your direct like partners that is making a game for you? Like
That's just no good.
Uh, how are you not gonna help them? Like you expect them to make a game for Stadia, but you're not gonna help them get back their email?
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. It's oh Google. Way to
Google
go.
gives me headaches. So, Brandon, you like Stadia, right? What if Kingdom Hearts gets announced for Stadia?
It's a bad game. It's
Okay.
I mean, you go for Stadia. They have now one bad game. A bad game kind of goes +1. Kingdom Hearts goes probably like what, +7?
Oh man. Uh, something related to Stadia. Do you guys remember Amazon Luna?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if it's still a thing.
I don't know. I don't know if Amazon knows what's going on with it.
I don't think so. Amazon also had a game studio, and I don't think they shut it down, but they canceled one of the games. But you know what? That's enough Stadia talk and streaming talk in general. Let's get to a good game.
Oh wait.
Huh?
No More Heroes is now available on Amazon Luna.
Stop! Don't
Yes,
stop!
like 11 hours ago on Silicon Era.
No
Heroes is on
way!
Amazon Luna. Breaking news.
I can't tell if you're joking with me or not.
I'm looking at it. Amazon Luna has No More Heroes now. No
Oh
More
my
Heroes
god!
1.
It does.
It's real. You can stream Travis Touchdown
Why?
right to your Amazon Luna.
Well, at least Amazon adds a good game.
At least they have. Yeah, that's a good game. Very good game.
Unlike Stadia. You know, Amazon must be thriving then. We'll see where Amazon's at in a few months.
Like No More Heroes 1?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So they added a good game that's what, 12 years old? No, not 12 years. Yeah, 12 years old, right?
Is it 12?
2000
Something like that.
Yeah, 2009? I want to say 2009.
Well, it's still a good game. I mean, Epic just got how many year old Kingdom Hearts games?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 and Melody of Memory. It bounces on. And it's
Two?
Epic.
2008. You're
Oh,
close.
2008.
okay. So it is.
It's
It
old.
has been. It has been. Wow. Jesus. Okay.
13.
Maybe a half point.
All right. Well, the next topic involves PS5, and Ricky wanted to hear us talk about it, I think, and it is for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Finally got a release date, and it's releasing June 11th.
I'm
Doesn't get
surprised. I thought it would get pushed back.
I think it. I'll be honest. I think it did. I think they wanted to release it sooner.
Because this is the first release date we've gotten, right? They just showed the trailer and then
Yes.
PS5 coming soon. Okay.
Yes. I think they originally intended, though, I think like their plans when they were making it, they wanted to release it first quarter because they said that they wanted to release Ratchet and Clank during the launch window, and June doesn't scream launch window to me. That's like half a year after the release of the PS5. Launch window to me says like first 3 to 4 months of the PS5 being out. So I think it did get pushed back a little bit, but that's still a really good release date. Not many other companies have gotten releases out there, and it looks really good. It looks like a really, really good game.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it eventually, but probably won't be picking it up at launch just because I have so many things to play. But I really want to play it too. It's one of those like I want to buy it, but I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, we'll see.
But it does look great. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Brandon might have a little bit more to say about Ratchet and Clank because go ahead, Brand.
No, it looked really, really good. I'm really, really excited. If you have played the 2016 Ratchet and Clank, I think it was 2016. That was really, really good. It had an annoying trophy where you had to throw the Groovatron onto every enemy in the game in one playthrough. So if you missed an enemy that only showed up once, you got to go through the entire game and go back around. But so that's why I never platinumed it. But it's a really, really, really super enjoyable, and the new one looks really, really good. I can't wait for it. It's on the most. It's on the games I'm the most excited for. That's coming out.
Sweet. I might get it at launch depending if there's anything else around it, but we'll see. I'm excited for it. It looks gorgeous. I think they revealed some new info about it, but I don't think it's been much. I think they just revealed the other character's name. And I think it starts with an R, but I'm blanking now on it. Rose? Rosie? Something like that. One of those two. But yeah, looks really good, and excited for it to come out. So yeah. Let's go to the next topic, and we're gonna bring it back to Zelda again, which was our first topic. And this is really disappointing news. And Berto, I don't know if you heard about it, but I already talked to Brandon a little bit about it.
I did hear about it.
It's so sad. It's so sad. So back in 2013, I believe, there were rumors, or 2014, there were rumors of a Legend of Zelda live action show at Netflix. And turns out it was real. Until Nintendo canceled it once it got leaked. And that is reportedly the only information we have on it. It was canceled because it was leaked. I'm disappointed because I think it would have been really cool to see. I think they would have done a good job. I think they would have done a good job just because Witcher and stuff. I think Netflix would have done a good job. I don't know what you think, Berto.
I mean, I think it would just be interesting to see them try. Because like I don't even know how you would do that.
I think they would do an original story. I don't
Like-
think they would go with a game story.
It would,
I think
yeah, it would have to be some kind of original story. But it's just like, I don't know, Link's just the character avatar. He's the player, so it's like it's interesting seeing mute characters like that don't even have like a personality really. Like, I mean, later on, like Zelda games gave Link a little bit of more personality,
yeah.
but I don't know. It would just be interesting to see that.
Mhm.
Like, even if it was bad, I feel like I would have watched it just to see what the hell they did.
Yeah. Brandon?
Zelda's hard because they've told a lot of stories
Mm-hmm.
throughout the timeline that have been similar but very different.
Yeah.
But no, I think you brought up a good point. After The Witcher, they probably would have done a good job.
Yeah.
It's upsetting that something like this canceled it, but at the same time, it's a little funny.
it kind of is.
It's very funny.
Because it was
Getting-
out of pettiness. It wasn't out of like any production issues. They just got petty. Like, okay, out.
Yeah, I mean, we only take this risk. I mean,
Yeah.
this cool moment during a direct. Y'all want to take that from us? Nah.
I will say though, that I would love it if they adapted the Twilight Princess manga into an anime. They got like the Castlevania anime animators and director to adapt Twilight Princess. I think that'd be cool. The Twilight Princess manga is actually really dark. Have you read any of it, Berto?
I have not.
It,
I think the only one that I've read is like Ocarina. Is it Ocarina? I read like a little bit of one of the manga releases for Zelda. I think it was Ocarina.
okay. There's there it gets pretty dark. Um, if I remember right, I think Link's left arm gets severed.
Jeez, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think
That's dope.
yeah, I think he loses his left arm, uh, to something. He just gets severed like straight away. I think it was the crap. That I don't think it wasn't a mob. Wasn't no, it wasn't a moblin. Uh, it was riding that pig thing on the bridge on Elden Bridge, and uh, it would
Oh,
always blow it up. That guy,
yeah,
he
yeah,
he
yeah. I
blew
don't
it
know
up. I don't know
what
who.
he is, but
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but I think he was the one that severed Link's arm. And it's just crazy. Um, I think if you just look up Twilight Princess manga Link loses arm, you'll be able to see an image of it. Uh, and it's really cool, and I think it would be really cool to see that get adapted. Um, Unfortunately, I don't think it will. But tied into that news story of the Zelda live action show getting canceled, they were also making a claymation Star Fox show, which was also canceled because of the leak. They canceled them both at the same time. Which you're muted, Brandon. Brandon?
I was muted. Did they
Yeah.
even leak that one?
No, they didn't leak that one.
Damn.
They just
that's
canceled
funny.
it.
they're just like, we're gonna cancel all the Nintendo contract. Done.
Gone.
No Netflix for you.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate.
That's the one that I'm like, when I heard that was like in the works, I was more excited for. I was like, man, I would have much rather see the Star Fox claymation show. Like
That
that
would
would
have
have
been
been
really
dope.
cool. Maybe we would have gotten something good Star Fox related.
We would have gotten something Star Fox related at all.
Yeah. It's been such a
One thing
long
in that,
time.
didn't they have figures in that one Wii U game?
Oh
They were
shit.
in
Starlink.
what's it called? Yeah, Starlink,
I
the Switch
forgot
game.
about that game. I
Bought it just so I
completely
could have the R Wing.
I
I bought it just so I could have the
completely
R Wing.
forgot about Starlink.
I'm sure that
Wow.
Wii sold it more than the game sold itself.
I think you had to buy the game to get the R-Wing though.
Yeah, you had to buy them together. From
Yeah,
what I
no,
heard,
that's what I
it
mean.
wasn't actually a bad game. I just haven't played it. I just wanted the R Wing.
Yeah, I hear it's not a bad game. I hear it's fine, but I also don't hear anything like
The
great
Star
about
Fox
it.
content is actually really good.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything because it's a Wii U game. No one
No,
owns that console.
it was a Switch.
No, it's for
Was it?
Switch.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the Wii U
Yep.
one.
You're thinking
No.
of Star Fox Zero.
Yeah, it is over
Uh,
video.
never mind.
It's all good, friend. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and answer 2 questions, one or two, depends how long this one takes, before we go on to the next ones, because we have 3 topics left, and then next two not tie in together, but they're fit to talk about together. Why not? And these are probably like the last questions maybe that we'll answer, because the last topic we have is pretty meaty. Because I wanted to talk about some stuff there. Let's see. Let's go with from games. Sure, why not? When do we think Nintendo will make a new Mario Kart, or any type of Mario Kart, or any type of Mario game that is not a port? Like the next Mario game, anything spin-off, or mainline. And I think it's this year. I think we're getting a new Mario this year. Probably not a main game, but I think we'll get Super Mario Party 2.
Yeah, Mario Party's
Yeah,
probably the next one. If you want
that's
to
a
go bold,
safer
Mario
bet than
Kart.
like getting a new Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I will say though, Nintendo could surprise us and release a new Mario Kart holiday if that leak in the earlier is real and Breath of the Wild 2 is planned for like May or something, which most likely not. Like this is like a very 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 small chance that they could show that, and then holiday could be Mario Kart 9 or 10 or whatever it's gonna be called. Like there's that
Eh.
small chance, but that's probably not gonna happen
Why wouldn't you flip that though? Why wouldn't you do
Yeah.
Mario Kart first? It makes more sense.
because
Even if you have
Mario Kart sells more.
Mario Kart, so yeah. I mean,
Mario
they
Kart
released
sells.
Mario Kart 8 in June. Mario Kart 8 was the June release.
Yeah, but it was a port.
No, original 8.
Oh, original 8. Oh,
Yeah, it
I
was the
don't
June
know.
release.
Well, didn't it release 2014?
13.
13? 3D World released 2013. That was their holiday game.
I think it was June 2013.
If it was 2013, then 3D World was their holiday game. If it was 2014, then Smash 4 was their holiday game. So
I'm not.
so that's why.
I mean, even if Zelda's ready right now, why wouldn't you just stall it until like Q4?
I don't know. I'm just saying like I'm just bringing up the potential in any case that we would get a new Mario Kart. I see it being that situation. I don't think we would get a like Breath of the Wild 2 in October and then like Mario Kart A9 or whatever it'll be called, the next Mario Kart in like November. I don't see that happening.
Yeah, they wouldn't drop two bombs like that in such a short span. They would break
Especially
it up
when
in the quarters.
yeah, especially when I don't know how well supply is gonna be able to keep up with it if they drop both of those so like close together. So yeah,
Mario
I don't.
Kart was 2014.
2014, Smash 4 then.
It was May. They released that in May. That's weird.
Yeah. So we'll see. But I think it's a Mario Party. I think that's the next Mario game we're getting, or a
Yeah,
sports
Mario
game,
Maybe that's like the safest bet.
or a sports game.
Give us
I think
baseball.
I think we could get
Please.
I think we could get golf, sometime in the next few months.
Anything but
Oh.
fucking tennis, please.
We're not
Anything
getting
but
Give us,
we're not getting another
give us
tennis
Mario
this time.
Strikers. Mario Strikers,
Yes.
please.
Thank you, Birdo. Give us another strikers.
I-
That's what I
yeah,
want.
but they focused on Mario Tennis.
Okay.
Just every other sport's better than tennis. You focus on Mario Tennis. That's what you get. Okay, I get it. No strikers. It's too much. You can't have strikers. What about baseball? Baseball's cool. Golf is cooler.
We get it.
Tennis sucks.
You suck at aces. Deal with
Yeah,
it.
but tennis.
You suck at aces. It's okay.
I do suck at aces.
You got it.
Yeah,
You
but-
played it with me once, and then you never played it with me again.
I played you in it like 2 or 3 times. The game sucks.
It was maybe 2 times, and you played like 1 or 2 matches, and you did not want to play anymore.
Aces was good. It's just it's not fantastic. I reinstalled it recently.
Why?
I don't know. I just wanted to play it. It's not fantastic. But it ain't bad. Should have been
Alright.
baseball or golf.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into a next news topic, which we talked not about this, but we talked about this series a lot at the beginning, and it's Persona 5 Strikers. Reviews are out, and it is doing better than I thought, and it makes me really happy. It makes me really 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 happy that it's been reviewed well. I don't know what it has right now. At the time of typing this document out, it had an 85 on Metacritic. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that right now to see how it is. And while I'm checking that, you guys can talk about what you guys think.
I'm
surprising.
super excited. So excited for this game. It looks so good.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
when
why
I'm
I'm
gonna be able
pumping through
to get it.
Persona 5 Royal.
I'm
You don't know when you're
also
gonna be able to get it.
Yeah, it it's looked really good from everything that I've seen about it. It looks really, really good. Hopefully, I can pre-order it. I hope so.
Okay.
But yeah,
It comes out
23rd.
next 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. 23rd.
Yeah, you should be able to pre-order, Brandon. Hopefully. Make sure to get it from Best Buy.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
No.
No,
I
you get it
don't know.
from. You gotta get it from GameStop to get that pin.
Heads up, Brandon.
Isn't
I
it-
think you have some static.
Oh, hi. Okay, hold on.
Were you messing with it?
No, I actually wasn't.
Oh,
I might
okay. I
have to
thought you
get
were
out-
messing. I thought you were
Hold on.
messing with it. Okay. I guess I'll say my thoughts on it. I'm so excited for this. I I'm really really excited for it. They had like a really like they had another trailer today. I think a surprise trailer, short trailer today, and
I'm not watching anything from that game. I don't need to know anything else.
I didn't I didn't watch it because I just skimmed through it. I just skimmed through it, and I did watch the end, and the end had a I didn't I just watched like the last line, and it kind of reminded me of something that happened in Royal, like specifically only in Royal. It was you know the accidents in the Velvet Room.
Yeah.
It's in the bell room.
In the Velvet Room, like when the alarm starts blaring.
Oh, in the Velvet Room, yes. I heard the
Yes.
bell room, and I'm like,
Oh
what
no
are you
no
talking
the
about?
Velvet Room, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, that's my
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, the fusion
That
accidents.
yeah, the fusion accidents. It looked a character at the end of it said something that kind of alluded it to being a fusion accident, which confuses me because fusion accidents were only in Royal. But this game is supposed to tie only to vanilla or something. I don't know. It's very confusing, but it gives me some hope that there'll be like some Royal references. Um,
From what I've heard, I wouldn't get your hopes up.
I'm hoping.
Because the thing is, these games, I think they were developed like at the same time.
I think so. I did hear though that I don't know if it's gonna be in the dub, but in the Japanese release, there was a reference to the final palace in Royal. Like someone said a line that referred to it, but it's just really weird. But either way, I'm still really excited for it. I'm loving the look of it, and I'm just really excited for it, and I'm really happy it's being reviewed well because Warriors types games don't always get the best reviews.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is like it's like almost not a Warriors game. It's,
yeah.
It's literally just an action RPG. Because there's not like classic Warriors elements. Like there's no like capturing bases and like there's no morale. Like it's literally just an action RPG.
Yeah,
which is dope.
So that's really exciting. Brian, do you have anything else you wanted to say about it?
No. It looks really fun, and I can't wait to play it.
Okay. Then in that case, we'll go to the next one, which also deals with reviews and a release. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury released today. I picked it up. I have it somewhere over here. I know, Berto, you said you might pick it up for the weekend, and Brandon, you might pick it up tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick it up this weekend.
Yeah, probably tomorrow, most likely.
Sweet. Are you, Berto, are you planning on playing it online, or are you planning on just playing it with like Silly or by yourself?
I think we were gonna play co-op. I was gonna play co-op with Silly. I don't know if we're gonna stream it or anything.
Okay.
I honestly forgot it had online multiplayer until you mentioned it.
Yeah.
So if we could do like us two playing on on one Switch and like do co-op with other people, like
Ooh.
that'd be pretty dope. I don't know if that's possible though. I don't know if it's like.
I'm not sure either. I haven't done too much. I've heard that the online's actually pretty good. I might do a test of it because I'm planning on streaming it with a few people. I might do a test of it tomorrow or Sunday whenever all of us have a copy, or maybe I'll do it. Yeah, probably tomorrow or Sunday. Not a stream of it, but just a test, just to see how it is. But hopefully it's good. I hear a lot of good things. Captain Toad levels are apparently up to 4 players now, which is scary.
Yep.
And as of this morning, it had a 90 on Metacritic.
That's good. It was a
I'm
really
excited
really
for
good game.
Bowser's Fury. Very excited
Yeah.
for Bowser's Fury.
Yep, 90.
Video what was like on the Wii U. I love that game. I think it was probably the second game I played on the Wii U. I played Wind Waker first.
Oh, interesting. Berto, did you ever beat 3D World, like the original release of it?
I don't think so. I played a decent amount of it, but I don't think I beat it. I like 3D Land better than 3D World,
Interesting.
but we'll never see a port of 3D Land because you need 3D for that game to be truly amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
But
really,
yeah,
really good
from what I
game.
played, I liked it. So it was
Okay.
a good game. I'm excited to actually beat it.
Yes. Yeah. It's really good. There are the final world is just really really cool to me, and there's actually a pretty hefty post game to look forward to. If you don't know about it, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spoil it for you. There's a pretty hefty there's a pretty good post
No,
game
yeah,
you can do.
I know about it just because I've seen playthroughs of it.
Oh, okay.
So I really want to do it because it looks like fun.
Yeah, it is, and the final world's music.
Oh yeah,
World,
the Final
World
Wars
Crown.
music is so good. It's so good.
Oh
World
man.
Crown.
Oh, bro, you're the World
The
Crown.
hardest trivia question ever.
Oh, God,
Hardest
World
music
Crown.
trivia question ever.
Bowser's Land is so good, but you're right, Brandon. World Crown. Berto, have you ever heard World Crown's music?
Is it the final one? Or
It's
is
like
that
the
I'm,
very. It's a post game world music.
no? I think I'm thinking of the Bowser, the final
That
Bowser world.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. That one is a bop of a song.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So I don't think I've heard the one you're talking about.
Okay. I don't know about. I don't think I'll tell you. I think I'll wait for you to hear it. It's a meme.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like a meme of it.
Rosalind breaks 3D World badly also. Like,
Yeah.
she can climb walls. There's certain walls in the game she can just climb because of her ability. Because she can twirl, like how in like Mario Kart in Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
So that allows it. There's a few walls you can just spam wall jump, like there are a few corners in the game, and you can just climb them with it. It's actually crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited for this game. I'm really excited to replay it. I haven't played it in years, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad it's getting another shot. I'm glad we are gonna play Bowser's Fury. I'm really 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 excited to play that.
I'm so excited for those 4 hours. Or
Yeah.
however long it is.
It's probably gonna be 4 hours.
The Mario demo for whatever upcoming Mario game is coming out.
It probably is, unless we're gonna get
Odyssey 2.
3D World 2.
Cappy cameo at the end of Bowser Fury.
Oh god, it's gonna
Odyssey
be Flood.
2?
We're gonna get a Flood cameo, and I'm gonna scream.
No. I don't know if they'll ever acknowledge Sunshine. I think Odyssey 1 was the last chance.
I mean, I
Aw,
feel like this game is like the most acknowledging of Sunshine with like
I think
Bowser
so.
Jr. and his magic paintbrush.
Yes. We get Shadow Mario. I'll scream. I will cry.
Sunshine's so
on stream.
good. Love that game.
If Bowser Jr. turns himself into Shadow Mario to help you or something, I will freak out. I will flip. It won't happen, but I will flip.
That would be dope, but yeah.
Oh man! All right, let's get into our final topic. It's a lot to break down, but I think it's always been really interesting to me. I've always been really really like interested in looking at these. I don't know about you guys, but Nintendo's Q4 financials released, and they did really well. The first thing about it that they said is that the Switch has sold in total 79.87 million consoles, which puts it past the 3DS.
That's a lot.
That puts it past the 3DS. I think the 3DS has 76 or 74 million, one of those. So yeah, it's a lot. And it's showing no signs of stopping. And that's the crazy part, because a lot of people after the Wii U, a lot of people were really sketched out whether the Switch was going to sell well, and now look at it.
I mean, you can barely find it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Walmart today and I only saw two. I saw an Animal Crossing one and a regular one, and I almost bought the Animal Crossing one, but I had to control myself. I had to control myself. I was really close.
I mean, it's a very nice looking edition.
It's
very good.
All right, and along with the financials, they released their top 10 games on like selling games, with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe being number one still, which is surprising to me because I thought Animal Crossing would have taken it by now, which it's almost there. I think by the next
it's real close considering that it's been out for less than a year.
Yeah.
Outside Smash real quick.
No, yeah, I did. I just think it's insane for
I thought Splatoon was higher.
Yeah, Splatoon was higher?
Yeah, I thought Splatoon was top 5.
It's not surprising how low Splatoon is. It's still top 10, but Splatoon doesn't have that big of an audience compared to the other ones.
I don't think Splatoon 2 is going to be on this list by the end of the year, unfortunately.
Probably not.
I think if Breath of the Wild 2 releases this year, I think I think Bowser's Fury is going to be up
in Breath of the Wild.
And I think Breath of the Wild, yeah, those two are the two games I think are going to be there. What I'm surprised about is number 7, which we'll get to, but the number 7 is what surprises me.
There's got to be a sequel coming out soon. There's no way. There's not.
Yeah, I know, right? Yep.
No way.
Yeah, so New Horizons is in second with 31.18 million. Mario Kart 8 is at 33.41, by the way, which it's only 2 million off. Like by the next financials briefing, it's probably gonna be past it. But number 3 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at 22.85 million, which doesn't really surprise me very much. Does it surprise either of you?
I want to check something.
What are you gonna check, Brandon?
Don't worry about it.
Brandon.
I'm curious. No, I'm curious. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's not surprising. I thought I would have sold more than that, because I thought Smash would have been bigger than that. I mean, it's big, but I thought like.
Brandon, I don't know what sales you're thinking of in your head, but 22.8 million is a lot.
That's a lot.
I thought it'd be close to Mario Kart, but I guess Mario Kart's more mainstream than it.
Yeah, Mario Kart's more. It appeals more to the casual Nintendo fan. I think, yeah. Smash Bros.
Okay, never mind.
What?
It badly outsold Melee. Oh no.
What did you think?
Bad.
What did you, Brandon? I think it sold more than there are GameCube consoles.
Yeah, it definitely probably has.
Brandon, did you think that Ultimate had like do you think Ultimate had like super low sales compared to like the other previous entries or something?
No. I didn't think that. Melee's just the best-selling GameCube game ever.
Yeah. Did you know Ultimate's the best-selling fighting game ever?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's sick. I didn't know that.
Oh, you actually didn't know that?
No, what is Street Fighter?
No, it beat Street Fighter 2.
What? Street Fighter?
Yeah, it beat Street Fighter. It beat Street Fighter 2 in sales.
It's crazy. I actually didn't know that. No, I had no idea.
Yeah. The Smash Ultimate sales are huge.
How many GameCubes did they sell then?
Of like 20 million.
Poor GameCube. That was such a good console. I
It
like
was.
It
GameCube.
was.
It was a good console.
Love the
It was
GameCube.
heavily underrated at the time. Now people
Love that
are,
little
are
lunchbox.
now people are giving it more praise than it ever received in the past.
It sold
But
22 million.
oh, I was close. Yeah.
I guess
Ultimate sold more,
I
or
guess when
just
the
as much.
PlayStation 2 was out at the same time, you can't really. I mean, yeah, when you have to go up against the PlayStation 2, I guess you have a hard.
Hmm. And number 4 is Breath of the Wild, still staying up there, which I'm happy about, at 21.45 million sales.
I still see Breath of the Wild as like the Switch game, even though it's on Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When I think Switch game, I think Breath of the Wild.
I
Yeah,
think
I
now I'm
agree.
starting to think Animal Crossing, just
Yeah.
because of how it blew up. But
It exploded.
yeah, it blew up like crazy. But I am really happy with Breath of the Wild still being there, because I love that game so much.
Yeah, good game.
Number 5 is Pokemon Sword and Shield at
Not good game.
20.35 million. Did you say bad game?
Not good game.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's great.
Okay.
I don't
No,
think it's
it's
great,
fine.
but I think it's a good game.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's fine. It's a fine
yeah.
Pokemon game. That's alright.
I feel like when it first came out, completing the decks was more enticing, and then they made it really annoying.
Hmm.
Without changing your Switch's clock, then completing the decks is a pain in the ass because you'll just log on at the wrong day, and then sudden Pokemon can't be obtained.
Yeah, it's oh man, I had
Yep.
to reset my clock multiple times because of that.
Yep,
Yeah,
me
it
too.
was. It's like I don't know. They made the whole tagline more doable to like catch them all, and then they made a horrific decision to make like just entire lines of Pokemon just completely unavailable. Snowing in this one area, and it never snows there. You can't find it snowing, and then you have to go
Yeah.
find the Pokemon. It's just that sucked.
But
Uh,
I thought it was a fine game.
yeah, I thought it was good. The routes were really. I mean, you had the wild area, so the routes weren't as fleshed out as they were. There were a few. There was one going through like the snowy areas. Those are really large, but and like really fleshed out and stuff, and those are really cool.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
feel like the
I
DLC really helped that game though. The DLC was definitely an improvement.
I hear that the DLC is really good. I haven't played it yet, but I hear it's
Same.
really good.
It's real good.
I think the wild area. I say it every time.
Cut
I
off.
think where the bridge is, yeah, cut in half. I think it should have been split in two. Where the bridge is, I think that bridge should have just been filled in as a wall, and where you can unlock a second wild area.
All right.
I think it would have gave the game more progression,
All right.
more noticeable progression.
Number 6 is Super Mario Odyssey at
I like this
20.23
game.
million. I didn't hear you.
I like this game.
Of course you do.
It's real good. Real good.
Odyssey's great.
Yeah,
Everyone should
Odyssey
play
is really
Odyssey.
good. Brandon, would you like to talk about your speedruns?
They were bad because I was bad.
Stop. You did good.
Yeah, I was like 11 minutes off top 100 at that. So no, they were
You
they're
did
nothing good.
fine.
Don't speedrun that game. It's horrific. Speedrunning Odyssey is really bad. It's just, I mean, it's great, but it's not great. It's bad.
Brandon, you're sending me mixed messages here.
Yeah, because I don't know. If you got a speedrun a game and you like Odyssey, speedrun it. But just don't. Oh, it's just not a great speedrun. It's a lot of the same shit over and over again.
All right. And number 7 is the one that surprised me the most, and that is Super Mario Party at 13.82 million. I didn't think Super Mario Party would sell this much.
Surprised it's there.
Yeah. I just didn't think it would ever sell that much.
Where do you think that is on the best-selling Mario Party games?
It's probably the best selling.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, probably.
It's probably
I
the
would
best
think
selling
that.
Mario Party.
I would imagine 8 might be close. Like if any Mario Party game is close, I would imagine 8 might be.
It would be 7 or 8. It wouldn't be 4, 5, or
7?
6. Or 1,
Oh,
2, and
no.
3. No, it has to be Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party is probably the
Yeah.
most sold one.
As of December 2020, the Mario Party series 58 million. So yeah, I mean probably.
Yeah. It's like 1/5.
Yeah, I would imagine 8 is the only a chance. But
All right.
yeah, that's probably the best selling one. There has to be a sequel. I mean, we have to be getting one soon. I hope we. I didn't
Yeah,
buy
it's
that game
gotta be
because I assumed another one was coming.
It's a fine Mario Party. It was a fine reestablishment, I guess. I hope they do more with it in the sequel, but it was fine. Berto, do you have it?
Yeah, Silly and I actually bought it, I think, over Christmas. We bought the Mario Kart double pack because we only have one copy of Mario Kart, and Silly was
cool.
tired of sharing the screen with me.
All
And
right.
we
Have,
bought that so I could have a second Mario Kart. But yeah,
have you guys
but
had a
I've
chance
played
to
it
play
before. I played
Oh,
it at
okay.
a friend's house.
Oh, okay. What do you think of it?
Not bad.
Yeah.
It was fun. I like the mini games. It was Mario Party. It was fine.
Yeah. All right. Number 8 is Pokemon. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Let's go, Johto.
I know Silly's the
I mean,
biggest
it's
fan.
Pokemon. It's Pokemon, so
Yeah,
it's not surprising.
Shout
That's
out,
on there.
shout out to Let's Go's biggest fan, Silly in the chat. Loves these games to death. They were
Streams
fine.
exclusively Pokemon Let's Go.
They were fine games. I love Eevee so much. I'm gonna get you. They're fine. They're fine games. I was fine with them. I don't love them, but I don't really hate them either.
Yeah, it was fine. It was there.
Yeah. So
I didn't play it.
I enjoyed them for what it was. I did like that they introduced Pokemon in the overworld. That's probably my favorite thing about that game. That's probably my favorite thing about that game.
Yeah, them being in the overworld and then the shiny chaining was good.
Yeah. And that I forgot to mention. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are at exactly 13 million. And then number 9 is Splatoon 2 at 11.9 million. Splatoon 2 is great.
I
love it.
thought that would have been high because it was really much choice between that and a few other things, right?
Like close to launch.
Yeah. For it was close to launch, wasn't it? Wasn't
Yeah.
it like that and like 11 other games, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the Splatoon 2 sold. I mean, that's still a very high number, but it's also
Yeah.
the people that have like kept playing Splatoon, they're still playing. Like it has a very, very strong player base still.
There's nothing like Splatoon. That it's. I don't think there's an alternative anywhere to. Like I think if you want to play Splatoon, you have to play Splatoon.
Yeah.
and it's really fun. It's a really cool game. I
Yeah,
love the Splatfest.
I
Those are
love
really fun.
Splatoon is so good.
Yeah. I really, really, really like it. And
You want to plug your team, your pro team?
we're so my pro team. Shout out to my teammates. I love them to death. I don't think any of them are here. But I love them. And I miss playing competitive Splatoon with them. But and number 10 is unfortunate, I guess. I don't know. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is at number 10 at 9.82 million. I don't own it.
That started Bowsette, and you're calling it unfortunate that it's up here?
It started Toadette, okay? The internet started Bowsette. Or if you want to be technical, Super Mario Odyssey technically started Bowsette in that concept art. No, it's fine. New Super Mario Bros. U is a fine game.
It's
I
all
don't
right.
own it.
I'm not a big fan of the new Super Mario Brothers games. They're fine.
I enjoyed New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
That was probably the best one.
It has a really cool case. It's bright red, sticks out on a shelf way too much.
I don't own U Deluxe, and I don't even think I owned U.
Same. I wanted to, but I never got around to it.
We have it on Wii U somewhere.
I think maybe if it drops down, so I'll pick it up on Switch, but I don't really feel the need to. So those are the top 10 best-selling games of Switch as of December 31st, 2020. Some other games that have sold, we'll go through that. I'll just go through them. I'm not gonna stop at each one like I did with this one. I just want to ask you guys what stands out to you or anything. Luigi's Mansion 3 is at 9.13 million. Ring Fit Adventure is at 8.68 million. Super Mario 3D All-Stars is at 8.32 million. Paper Mario The Origami King is at 3.5 million. 05. Clubhouse is at 2.62 million. Hyrule Warriors is at 2.84, excluding Japan. In Japan alone, I think it sold 3 million. Pikmin 3 Deluxe is at 1.94 million. Xenoblade Definitive Edition is at 1.48 million. Mario Kart Live Circuit is at 1.08 million. And more than 532.34 million Switch games have been sold worldwide.
Is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, has that sold more than original Xenoblade already?
Probably.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Just because
I don't think a Xenoblade broke a million
so
until Xenoblade 2. I think Xenoblade 2 was the first Xenoblade game to break a million.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats to Xenoblade. It's doing good. It's JRPGs don't sell millions very often. So I'm happy for it. I think Shulk being in Smash helps.
Do we know what
Xenoblade Wii
Fire Emblem
sold 0.92.
Jeez, that's a 0.92 million?
Like almost a million.
Okay. So 920,000.
Almost a million, like 900,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good. That's strong. That means Xenoblade Definitive Edition has almost doubled it. 100,000 away from doubling it. Sweet. That's really good.
Yeah, this is
the list of the second list. What are those like? Are those just random different games, or
yeah? Those are just some games that Nintendo put in their press release saying that they wanted to they just wanted to include. Most of those are more recent. I think they wanted to include Luigi's Mansion 3 because they were impressed with their sales like this past year or something. I don't know. I don't know why they included Luigi's Mansion 3.
Do we know what Fire Emblem is at? Do you have any clue?
We do, but I don't remember. I can probably try to find it. 3 houses. I think it's the best-selling Fire Emblem, though.
Yeah, that's literally the first thing I see is the best-selling entry. 3 million as of November last year.
Hey, that's good.
Mhm.
All
Not
right.
bad. Not bad for Fire Emblem, considering
Yeah.
it was almost a dead series.
Yeah. Until Awakening, it was a dead.
How-
Wait, go ahead.
Yeah, I almost brought that up, but like if Xenoblade 2 is the first game to pass a million, how did that game die? You think they would have been done with it? I mean,
Well, Nintendo bought Monolith Soft. I don't know when. I think right before Xenoblade Chronicles
I think
X
it was
came out.
between Yeah, it was after Xenoblade 1. I think they bought them because Xenoblade and then Xenoblade X came out. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was the first like game that they bought. They made after they were owned by Nintendo.
Yeah, because the thing is, Brandon, I mean, well, Xenoblade 1 didn't bomb completely. It sold really well. It didn't hit a million, but it sold well.
yeah, but I mean, especially for a console that wasn't like, I don't think the Wii was ever known to be a game that has those a console that has those type of games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very much not that type of console.
Yeah.
And the Wii U is the Wii U. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the Wii U.
I hope we get an X port or a definitive edition of X. I think that'd be really cool.
I want one so bad because I
I
want to go back and finally beat that game, but I'm
Me
not
too.
gonna I'm not gonna pull out my
Same.
Wii U.
Me too. I'm not gonna pull it back out. So hopefully, I would love it.
I mean, I say that like the Wii U isn't plugged in to my TV. all I have to do is move the HDMI for my Switch over to the Wii U, and I'd be able to use it.
It's
But
too much work. It's okay.
they're gonna charge the controller out. That's the thing. Is like, is the controller charged? Is
Yeah.
the Wii U tablet charged?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
Nah, no way.
Probably not.
I had to take it out and charge it for Sonic Boom earlier this year. That was
love
awful. Thanks, Brandon. Shout out to Brandon for getting me Sonic Boom.
I sent him Sonic Boom while he was playing 06, just to top it all off.
What a nice little cherry on top. Very
Yeah.
what a good friend you are.
And I think it was an argument about if Sonic Boom was a main game or not.
And it's not. It's not a
It
main
is.
game. It is
It
not
is.
a main game.
It was the main release for that. Yeah, it is.
All right. See you guys next week with me and Berto. We'll be.
It's a main game. What do you mean? It was the primary release.
No. Okay. So, and the last thing I want to talk to you guys about Nintendo Switch's sales are whether you guys think the Switch is going to catch up to the Wii this year in terms of sales, and I think it will.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it would
Breath of the Wild
be.
2.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me. Just
Mario
how
Kart.
fast it's been selling.
Do you guys think it could beat the DS and PS2 eventually?
No.
Not this year.
do
Not this year. Not this year. Obviously not this year because it needs to sell a lot. But like, they said that the Switch is roughly halfway its lifespan. Do you guys think Nintendo can keep releasing games with enough interest to get people to keep buying?
I feel like it gets close.
But you don't think it quite does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it'll like actually surpass it.
Okay.
I think it'll get like real close.
I wanna
mean,
say-
they're pretty far away from
Yeah.
PlayStation 2.
I want to say it beats. I want to say it beats Wii this year. Depending by
Yeah.
how much. Depending by how much, I think it could. I think it could beat PS2 and DS. Did the DS sell more than PS2, or is PS2 still the higher?
PS2 sold 155 million. I think a lot of people classify it separately.
155 million?
Yeah, PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
did not stop
155
producing
PS2.
those until like 2012 or something.
How
Or
much is
2013.
the DS sold?
DS is 154.02.
Okay. Yeah. We'll come back to this topic eventually. I think if it outsells the Wii this year, I think it has a shot. I don't know if it will,
Nope.
but I think it has a
It'll
shot.
beat the Game Boy. I mean, I think it beats the Game Boy. Game Boy's
What's the-
third.
What's the Game Boy at?
118 million.
What's Wii at?
Wii is at 101 million.
Okay, I thought it was 103. Okay. All right. Do you think it beats Game Boy this year?
No.
This year, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to get your thoughts on it.
So-
I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on the financials because I love talking about Nintendo's financials. I've always thought they were really interesting to see their trend of games and stuff.
God, we should talk about Sega's.
Let's not talk about Sega's.
CD Projekt Reds.
Well,
No,
let's not talk about CD Projekt Red and I didn't put it, but they got hacked.
Yeah, they got hacked.
So I didn't put it as a list because I just don't want to talk about CD Projekt Red, but
Yeah, I'm fine with not talking about it.
that was crazy.
Same.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and end it there. I'm gonna go ahead and go around and let you guys say where they can find you, and then we'll go ahead and end the podcast. So, Berto, where can everyone find you?
You can find me on Twitch at Rockman Trigger and also guest starring on Silly Dial's Danganronpa streams at Silly Dial. We are going to be starting Chapter 4 of Danganronpa tomorrow. So that's going to be exciting. I'm still working out. I'm trying to figure out what I want to stream consistently. We might do
Okay.
Mario, might be more Demon Souls. But yeah, I usually stream Monday nights.
Awesome. That'll be really, really cool to see. Brandon, where can everyone find you at?
Twitch.tv/D7Jimmy. I do Persona 4 pretty much every day except on Mondays and Thursdays where we do Stardew Valley with Itachi and Movies. So yeah, pretty much stream every day. I'm on Twitter, but that doesn't matter. I don't even.
Carlos was
What
gaming
the
from his
heck is? Oh, I was on Berto's Twitch and something was playing. I was like, what's playing on Berto's Twitch? And it was an ad. I'm trying to get you guys a link.
I'm getting money.
Yeah,
You got me 2 pennies.
Yeah,
You
I
got me
got you
2
like
pennies.
I got you 2
Nice.
cents.
You
Yeah, I
got me
got you
two-
like. Oh god, and then my podcast
Bro,
is
I
playing on
appreciate
Brandon's Twitch.
appreciate the pennies.
You're welcome, guys. Much love.
The
And there
TurboGrafx
ain't no worries,
16
Max.
sold
It's
more
all
than
good.
Zelda and Dreamcast. That's so upsetting.
What happened?
The TurboGrafx 16 sold more than the Saturn and Dreamcast.
Oh god, that is really sad. That's horrible because those consoles were actually decent.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Well, this was episode 7
Pour one out.
of the Midnight Channel. Make sure to follow Berto and Brandon. They do a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next podcast. And hopefully we'll have a lot of cool information about the anniversaries. All right. See you guys later. Good night, guys.